Yo, we are back in BMX Streets, and you may be wondering why we have a big slab of meat. For whatever reason, Mash decided to do an update with this as a new character in the game, alongside some of these other weird things like the finger and whatever else. Essentially, he's just basically copying what they did in Skate, where it was like a paid thing to get that skin. Here in BMX Streets, it's just available. And anyway, apart from this, I'm back from my little trip, time away, so I can actually give some more up-to-date updates on what's going on in BMX Streets. Just to show you, when you go into this menu now, like these first tutorial, test map, super tramp things have updated images. There's probably been a few tweaks and various little things going on with the game, but it's kind of hard to know exactly what's going on. Mash doesn't always describe everything that's going on. And just briefly, this is what the meat looks like. I'm not entirely sure who's going to be wanting to use this, but hey, if that's your thing, by all means. It's quite shiny as well. So yeah, enough of that. We'll just get into playing around on the test map a bit, see what the physics feel like right now. One thing, I think I covered it in one of the last videos I did. Hang fives are a thing now, except they're not really animated all that well. I guess his foot does move a little bit, but like in an actual hang five, most of the balancing is done with your foot rather than like leaning forward and backwards. And as you can maybe tell, he does lean forward quite a lot. Still, the fact that we have hang fives is very nice. It's kind of been a very requested trick up until this point. Yeah, usually one thing I do when I'm testing things out is come over to this part, see how the transition side of stuff works. I've noticed actually his body is kind of reacting a bit more than it used to. Like he's landing with his body a little bit more sideways. Trying some stupid stuff, but yeah, the way he lands seems a little different now. At least like from a spin. He's almost leaning to the side a little bit. I'm noticing the magnets are pretty strong right now, which can be a good thing. You just want a kind of seamless experience riding transition. But it's definitely stronger than it used to be. Yeah, this bit's always fun to ride. Actually, yeah, we need to try some flat threes and those sort of tricks. So we'll try it over this big box. Yeah, like before I used to like land further in. That was really throwing me off. Okay, it works. Yeah, some of the magnets are definitely a little bit distracting. You may get some unintended things going on with that. Yeah, when done right, those can look really good. I need to turn off, using the mods, the one-handers and one-footers. Because let's face it, who wants to use those in any situation? We just overshoot things like that as well. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we heard something fairly soon about the Xbox release. Mash was mentioning before that the certification was mostly done. So there's probably going to be a few days gap before or between I film this and it actually gets released, so we may have heard something. At the very least for Xbox players, the wait is soon to be over, presumably. PlayStation people are kind of screwed in that respect. A bit like this. do need to play around with the flips a little bit more, get used to them. You can kind of like botch some stuff, even if you're not very good with them. Front flip stuff I find a little bit hard to get right. Back flips, it tends to hone in a little bit better for you. What was that? Yeah, playing around a little bit, I don't feel like there's a huge difference. It's a few little like animation changes here and there in terms of the body in relation to the bike. And the magnets can feel quite strong. In the case of those, you can adjust the settings. I think I'm pretty much just on default right now. I turn it off when I want to do something a bit more unusual, and the game's not letting me do it normally. Notice that does put you off kilter a little bit. Like if you're just going straight, you kind of need to make some adjustments to land properly. We're going to run out of speed, aren't we? Oh no. For the most part though, if you just want to flow around, this game's feeling pretty solid at this point. I'm guessing there's not a lot that needs to be done on that end. Maybe just some fine tweaking. Hopefully it doesn't get redone again. Top. Screwed me up a little bit. I'll take it. Whoa. People was starting to slide out a little bit. Maybe try Smiths somewhere as well. Some people have been complaining like Smiths don't work. Is it a skill issue? In my case, skill issue so far. I haven't tried getting into it properly yet. Oh, he's kind of sliding off. Yeah, he's like trying to hook on, but not quite getting there. I think you just need enough height to make it work. So, seems all good. Damn, weird little grind. Do you think the grinds aren't quite locking in like they used to, so easy? I was just trying a few crooks on that rail. It wasn't always working. Yeah, same there. Maybe if you have a little bit more height. Nah, it's missing it completely. It's hard to tell sometimes. If you're not in the right position or adding the right thing, it can make it feel like trick doesn't work. then you go do it somewhere else. I don't know, crooks aren't quite locking in, because they used to be really consistent. Like, you could be pretty loose with how you handled it, and the game would still like help you out. Now, maybe not so much. But then again, every time I do a video on this game, there's something that feels different to before. Then by the next time I end up playing, it's fixed. Just this never ending kind of break it, fix it, break it, fix it, other changes happen type of affair. Damn. Didn't quite get the fakey whip to grind. Don't have enough speed. I think sometimes grinds from fakey don't always work quite as good as going straight on. Yeah, no luck. Overall, kind of a chill little session. Just sort of going back and forth. Okay, that time we get the grind, for whatever reason. Ooh, disaster. Yeah, my biggest struggle right now is crooks. For whatever reason, they're not working. Ooh. So anyway, this has been a little bit of a report on the current state of the game. I will next be trying to go back to some mod maps. The old community centre from Pipe has been uploaded, I've noticed, so I think I might do a video on that. Play around with the new physics. Should be a good time. Overhangers seem to look pretty good now. Like, you can really like crank the frame around. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Give it a go for yourself. Try out the meat, I guess, if that's your thing. And I will see you in the next video.